Hello there, this is David from David Books and Comics, and today I want to showcase some of the recent pickups that comic books that I went to a local comic shop here in Toronto to pick up. So this is the first comics edition of E-Man. E-Man, of course, first appeared in Charlton Comics as drawn by Joe Staton, and this is the reissue, the reappearance of E-Man in the publication First Comics. Anyway, so this is issue number 1. And I do have the complete run in Charlton, and I've shown it in a previous episode, the E-Man Charlton run. Anyway, so this is number 1. And this is number 2. And of course, this is number 3. And this is what's called a homage cover to the famous cover done by not John Byrne, but Dave Cockrum in the X-Men run. And I'll show it right here, and you'll see how the homage works. It's a beautiful cover in Staton's version. Again, it's a homage to the original. And I did just finish completing a run, so I'll show it to you. This is my Huntress run, and this is issue number 1, issue number 2. All the covers are by Joe Staton. The inking, and I think he does his own inking, but we'll look. I think it's Cavalieri. Anyway, we'll look. Joey Cavalieri, I think. He's the writer. Yeah, Patterson and Giordano are the inkers. That's Dick Giordano. All right, so there you go. And there's the splash page in the first issue, Code of Silence. And this is the Helena Bertinelli version of the Huntress. All right, so that's issue number 1. Just guard it from damage. So that's issue number 1. And number 2, this is issue number 3. Issue 4. There's 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. There's number 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17, and this is where Batman makes an appearance in the Huntress series, and in 3 issues, including the last one. And that's the last one I needed for my collection. And here it is. And I'm just going to go do a flip through, do a deep dive, just to check in conditions and see that everything's okay. And that completes my run of the Huntress. And it'll be boarded eventually to keep it nice and firm. So we'll just do a little flip through. Bob Smith is the inker, and it has some of Staton's better work, I think, on the Huntress. Joe Staton's a great artist. He went on to work on I believe it's the Max Allan Collins version of Dick Tracy. And you can see this is Staton at his best. The inking is looks heavy, almost noirish. But nonetheless, whatever Staton touches, in my view, is excellent. And there's a nice Batman appearance. Again, the last 3 issues are some of the best in this run. All right, so that's that. And I did buy a few others. The volume 3 of the Hawkman series. Just put this away. And volume 3, just put that, so I'm happy to finish that run on Huntress. And this is volume 3. I have the complete run of volume 1, of course. All of the Silver Age appearances of Hawkman. This is volume 3. It has a beautiful artwork here, as you can see by this silhouette of Hawkman. The artwork is by Steve Leiber, inks Kurt Schultz. All right, so that's that one. Anything Hawkman related usually offers something special. That one is called, I think it's Return to Thanagar, yeah. Beautiful artwork. Contrast. Interesting use of paneling. That's a decent run of Hawkman in volume 3. The best version of Hawkman is the most recent one that came out, which I have a good run on. All right, so that's that one. Always look at the letters page. So this is from the 90s, I believe. 95. And this is the other one I got. This is number 23, same creators. The artist here is, I believe that's Terry Austin for the cover art. All right, so that's number 23. Way of the Warrior, Escape from Death Rock. All right. And the other one I have is a nice Kirby cover. I'll show you that in a minute. And this is the last appearance of Tigra. Cover art, of course, is by Jack Kirby. And you see him returning to the artwork of the Skrulls, or the Super Skrull. So this is Tigra. And that's Red Wolf, is drawn by Kirby. And I don't remember Red Wolf. By the way, that character was created by Sid Shore's Red Wolf. But the Super Skrull, of course, was created by the person who drew this cover, Jack Kirby. And this is the last appearance of Tigra in her own solo title from the Bronze Age. she would have her own title in later issues. But anyway, I was happy to get that, and mainly because of the cover. And I also picked up this. This is a Max Allan Collins, Terry Beattie, The Files of Miss Tree, Volume 3. And The Files of Miss Tree was, as Max Allan Collins did the writing. And there's also a novelization in Hard Case Crime of the Miss Tree a novel, basically a hard-boiled pulp novel. So there you go, with a little intro, a minute intro, and some interesting cover art by Terry Beattie. The reason I got this is because I have volume 1. And this is a nice copy, rough copy, but nice copy. And story completely intact. Again, by Max Allan Collins. Drawing for Renegade, published by Renegade Press, I believe. This one. Canadian publisher. Anyway, there you go. This one is Aardvark Vanaheim. Alright, so there you go. These are recent pickups of comic books that I like, but more importantly, I have completed a complete run of the first solo issues of the Huntress from DC Comics. So I was happy to finally get that completed. All right. So thanks everyone for watching. And if you like to see more content of the subjects that I present, remember to give me that like. And I welcome any comments that you may have, insights about collecting or completing a simple run like this one. There's other runs that I'm working to complete. Some are almost done. But anyway, this one is easy to find only because it's not as expensive. However, in the comic shops that I've frequented, it's basically by luck, recent pickups or comic dealers who bought recent collections and so on are the ones who manage to have this in their collection. So comic collecting is kind of interesting because you have to know where to find new things, and it all depends on who the new dealers are. I think I find you can get lucky as long as you know who the new dealers in comics are and where to buy them. All right, thanks everyone for watching. Again, comment if you like, and remember the give me that, click on the thumbs up button. It's all really appreciated. Thanks all the subscribers. Bye.